Good day po, Prof. I am John Mario Serrana, and this is my video essay for content. The theory that I will tackle is rhetoric, and in particular is Aristotle's rhetoric. That, in a summarize, gives importance or significance to the three things: logos, pathos, and ethos. Logos being the logicness of the argument that the persuader says to his audience, ethos, how he portrays himself, and pathos, how the speaker appeals to the audience's emotions. Now, the social issue that I will try to tackle in this short video essay is the presence of um, individuals who are taking advantage of their knowledge of rhetoric to push their agenda towards their audience, even it is detrimental to them. One concrete example is Duterte, that I may argue used one of for me, I may argue the most important things of the three, the ethos, how he shows himself to the audience. As Filipinos, we have this tendency that we will be persuaded when the individual that is trying to persuade us is aligned with the ideals that we think of at, at, at that time. And at that time, the Filipinos thought of the ideal as this strong man, the individual who is willing to do the right things even though it will make him dirty. Now, I will argue that Duterte knows this, that those are ideals at that time. Well, I argue because if we will observe the political machinations that he's doing just to push his own personal agenda, we can see what he is really capable of. Now, um, going back to Duterte on how we do it, and how I may argue that these individuals who understand rhetoric is very dangerous. As I've said, Duterte knows what our ideals is. Strong man, become dirty just to do the right things. And he used that to scam, SCAM, no? Na i-push na yung mga sarili niyang agenda kahit detrimental sa atin. Una, ang mga pinush niyang agenda, Dragon War, um, this surrendering to the Chinese, para lang, sabi niya, walang problema. Dahil pa nagkagera daw, kawawa tayo sa China. Thus, surrendering our claims for what is rightfully ours. Then, his next argument that we should kill all the drug individuals, even though he just focused on the grassroots. Ay sa pinaka dulo ng circle ng krimen. Yan naman talaga na focusan ng mga drug dealers. Sa una, sabihin ko na niloko niya tayo doon. That is the problem sa China. When we are contrasting his logic to Marcos, well, I'm not saying Marcos is rid of all the controversies that is para rin sa kanya. But just to contrast, we can see na naloko tayo. Naloko tayo with Duterte. Naloko tayo sa pagpayag na hayaan yung sarili natin na pumayag na ibigay ang South China Sea islands na para sa atin, ng mga West Philippine Sea islands na para sa atin, sa China. Dahil sa sinabi ni Duterte na makagirahin tayo. I want to relate na yun nga yung feelings ko. Naloko talaga tayo. And ngayon, nahihirapan tayo kunin pabalik. Dahil ganun nga ang ginawa ni Duterte. Sunod sa Dragon War. At that time, many of the Filipinos knew that the only solution to our problem of drugs is to kill those drug dealers, those drug pushers, those drug runners. But how many of the drug suppliers, drug manufacturers, has he very minimal, relatively, na-scam ulit tayo. And that is the problem of us Filipinos. Problema natin yun na kung sa tingin natin yung individual pumapasok sa mga katangian na hinahanap natin, na pinaniniwalaan natin na makakatulong sa atin, logos, di na mahalaga. Patos, di na rin mahalaga. Ethos. Dahil ikaw yan, dahil tingin namin ganito ka, ganyan ka, maniniwala kami. Pag-asa namin nasa iyo. And throughout the history, based na rin kay Rizal and the Bonifacio Revolution, naniniwala ako na mapapagod din tayo. And we are seeing it. Pagod na ang Pilipino na maniwala na lang, na maloko. Thus, we are pushing for liberalism. And the mind that dapat ipaglaban natin. Kung tingin natin may mali, let's voice it out. And that is, I think, the role of UP is being signified at. Being the forebearers of truth, forebearers of reason, logic, and not just ethos. Na yan ang ginagamit ng mga tao para lokohin tayo. And that is, I think, my stance. Maling-mali ang ginagawa nila. Mali yun. And this, I think, is my solution. That if I may convey this to my fellow students, to my fellow isko-iska, have the mindset that we should educate the people, but through through the education that they think is appealing to them. That is appealing to them. And with that, they will be educated, but they still will resonate with us. And we will resonate with them, thus forming a society against these people who are scammers, sa mga taong niloko tayo. And I think that is the power of rhetoric, that is the power of trickery, and the solution to that trickery is our minds, our heart. Utak puso lagi, honor and excellence. Thank you.